Reduce, reuse, recycle. We know the drill. Recycling everyday items is a super important part of helping our environment. But what about big waste, like building-sized waste? Well, it turns out recycling isn't just for plastic cups or cardboard. The heroes at this station are recycling concrete. But this isn't your ordinary recycling plant. This one is pretty hardcore, isn't it?
No, it's pretty much as hardcore as it gets in Queensland. This will be the biggest crusher that is recycling concrete in Queensland.
And it's so hard to believe that you actually can recycle concrete. That's pretty cool in itself right there. But what would happen to it if it didn't get recycled?
Well, before concrete recycling, this sort of material would all go to landfill. We try very hard to avoid material going into landfill, so we've established some pretty big crushing operations here to try and recover that and sell that back as good as new material.
Let's say a very big crushing operation here and a lot of big machinery as well.
Yeah, we've got over 90 pieces of equipment here, as well as this huge crushing plant here.
So how does the concrete get from that to this? Only one way to find out. To the worksite. Mark, take us through the life of a recycled bit of concrete.
Okay, Jesse, so trucks come in and they tip their load of demolition concrete up at our top area. Our machines then push it over the edge, and that's where we have a pulverizer, which is an excavator with a giant muncher on the end that will size the material to a size that's readily able to go through our crusher. So those larger bits, they go in and they get pulverised by the jaw crusher, and there's a big magnet then that pulls the steel out of the material, and then we have a couple of people who pull out all the little bits of timber and plastic and the like, so that we can crush a nice aggregate material that you will see at the end.
So Mark, what do you think? Do you reckon you need some extra handy on-site muscle?
We can always use a little bit of extra help.
What about me?
I think you'll even do.
Let's go. The conveyor belt moves pretty quickly, so fast fingers and good concentration are key to grabbing all of the unwanted rubbish. After the sort, all of the concrete is crushed again into a small and consistent size. Then it's ready to be reused. Yeah, Mark, have to say, these tiny little chunks of concrete, it's hard to believe. With that massive size at the start, what is the next process for these now?
Well, the next process, Jesse, is that customers will come along, and basically this product will go out in replacement of natural quarried material. So we'll be reusing that material over and over again as long as the concrete in the structures remains viable.
So, the next time you go for a walk or step into a building, just think, the concrete you were using could have been recycled.